What's up, everybody? Jay Leone back here again today with another video. Today we're going to go back to the basics. We're going to go back to the newbies. This is going to be directly for our new vapors or people trying to quit smoking, which I try to go back to because that's really why I started this channel, was to help people quit smoking. So I did get a kit, and it's a very impressive kit here. For a newbie, or even if you're like me and you want something portable when you're out either at a bar or a casino or just whatever it may be, this kit is probably going to be just up your alley. It's called the Juul, Juul. You may have heard about it. It has been out for a while. There are videos about it on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube and I was like, I should give that one a try. I haven't tried a cig-alike in quite a bit of time. So here I am with the Juul. Let me give you some price first, how much it's going to cost and all that kind of stuff, some specifications, and then I'll tell you how it works and if it does work well, and we'll go over all the pros and the cons also. So their website is Juul, Juul, vapor.com, and you can get them from there. And if you're a first-time buyer of their site, you will get 25% off your entire order by just putting your email address in. So you can order from them, or you can get them through myfreedomsmokes.com, and that's where I'm pulling these prices from, but I think they're pretty much the same. On the My Freedom Smokes website, they have the basic kit, which is what I'm going to show you here in a minute. That's $33.99, and that's just the battery and the charger, basically. Then you can get the full starter kit, which you're going to get the battery, the charger, and 4 pods, which I'll show you in a minute also. Now, the flavor pods themselves go for about $15.99, so they're not cheap, and you get them in a 4-pack. So that's definitely going to be something we'll discuss later. So that's the pricing for you, and where you can go get it. Basically, I'm not going to do a close-up on this because there's really not much to show you. When you get your device, it's going to come in a little package like this. Again, this is just the basic kit, so it's just the battery and the charger. It comes in a little package like this, a little bit of info on the back. Then you just open it up, and inside you'll find the charger and the battery itself. So, let's look at the battery. The battery is this. This is the battery with no cartridge attached. It's just like USB flash drive looking thing. Cartridge goes in there. It does have a light right here, which if you tap it, usually it activates, but maybe because there's no cartridge. It is branded with Juul down here at the bottom, and then you see these contacts here. And what those contacts are going to do is, with the provided USB charger, you just plug it into any wall outlet, and then snaps right in. That's it. It's magnetic, goes either or way, doesn't really matter. Just pops in, and when it's charging, the light indicator here on the front face of it will be green, yellow, or red depending on the charge. Once it's green, that means it's fully charged. Not bad at all. It takes about an hour to charge, so it is a pretty quick charge. I think if I timed it right, it was like 45 minutes, so it does charge rather quickly. And these are the pods right here. This is the pod. This little guy here, you can see the liquid in there. This is the menthol flavor. It's like a chip. It looks like a little microprocessor chip on the bottom there. So there you go. That's the pod. And that just snaps into the battery any way you want. Doesn't matter if you do that way or that way. It fits in. You'll hear a satisfying click, and you know you're good to go. And that is it. Then you just take a drag. Not bad for a little cig-alike kit. It is super small and compact. You kind of hold it like a cigarette, so people that want something that resembles a cigarette, obviously it's square, but it's still got that same feel. It's comfortable in the mouth. You can kind of hold it like a cigarette too, because it's really light. It's a really light kit. Yeah, it's light. It's very light. It feels almost really cheap, to be honest with you, but it's sleek. It's nice. It's very nice. And the light indicator I was telling you about, if you double tap it, you'll see an indicator. Right now it's yellow, which means I'm halfway dead. And when it's green, it's fully charged, and red, it's dying. So there you go. It's a little touchscreen sensor. And the airflow actually comes in through these little square portions of this cartridge. So if you put your hands over that and take a drag, you'll get no airflow and it'll be really harsh. You get nothing. So if you want to tighten up the air, you can just put your finger over one of them or halfway over one of them, and you'll get a tighter draw and a more intense hit, to be honest with you. So the pods themselves, how long are they going to last? They hold 0.7 milliliters of e-liquid, so not even a mil. They don't hold a lot of juice. They're not claimed to be refillable, but I have seen people refill them. If there is enough request, I will do a separate video showing you how to refill them. I've already seen how it's done. I just haven't done it myself. But they're not intended to be refilled. They're disposable. Vape them when they're dead. Throw them away. Put a new pod on. Boom. Vape and go. I do have two sets of pods here. This is the menthol, obviously, with the greenish cap here. And it's a menthol. It's like, a straight up menthol, like a menthol cigarette would be. I don't really get tobacco. I just get menthol. And there's a tobacco pack here, which is actually a pretty decent tobacco flavor, to be honest with you. And when you open up these pods, the tray just slides out there, and you'll see your pods. It is a 4-pack. They come in like this bubble gum, I guess you would say, like Trident gum, how it comes in those little pop-out packs here. So you just pop out your cartridge, or pull back the thing, pull out a cartridge. So yeah, they come like that, come nicely packaged. And again, you do get 4 for $15.99. Now, it is not cheap, definitely not something you're going to vape for the rest of your life, and only that. Obviously, I have my other setups, so you know me by now. But for somebody trying to get in vaping, yes, it's a little steep, but if you use that 25% off code, you get a kit, which comes with the cartridges and another cartridge. You probably can get her $50 out the door, shipped to your house. Try to convert some smokers, I think I'm going to give this one to my dad because he is a vapor right now. He did quit smoking, so I think something like this would be great for him for when he's going out and stuff. So I find it very satisfying. Now, it does have 50 milligrams of nicotine per pod, so that's a lot of nicotine. If you're used to 3, this is really going to kick your ass because it is a little intense. Now, I do vape 3, but I have my 12 milligram also, so the throat hit is definitely satisfactory. This definitely feels like smoking. I took 2-3 drags when I first got this thing. My hand was a little bit jittery from the nicotine itself because it is a high dose. This is great for somebody that can just take a couple, doesn't get smoke breaks often at work, gets a couple minutes to go outside, puff on it, take 3-4 pulls. You're going to feel satisfied. Trust me, it is very satisfying. This is hands down the best cigarette kit I've ever had. And I've tried a lot when I started, between V2, Blue, disposables, Eon Smoke. If you go back to when I started this channel, you could see all the cigarettes I tried. I tried them all. This is the best, and I think it's the best form factor too. It's so light and small and comfortable. Some things about it, pros and cons, I guess. The cons are going to be the price. The price of the unit, the pods, is very expensive, in my opinion. Only hold 0.7 milliliters and are intended to not be refilled, so that's a con. It's definitely going to be not cost effective. This would be a great gateway into something else. Obviously, try vaping, see if you like it, and then move on to something else with refillable tank and coils and stuff like that. So those are going to be cons for sure. The battery doesn't last very long. If you're using this and only this, you're going to get about 3 to 4 hours depending on how you use it. If you're using it chain vaping it, it ain't gonna last you 3 or 4 hours at all. If you pull it out every once in a while, every half hour, take a couple drags, put it away, take a couple drags, put it away, you can get even more than 3 or 4 hours. You could probably get almost a full day, depending on how you use it. It's hard to say battery life, but it doesn't list what kind of size battery is in here. I couldn't guess it would be anything more than like a 300 milliamp hour battery in here. Can't be that big. Those are cons for it. The pros on it, the size, the form factor, feels, like a cigarette besides for it being square. It holds well. It fits in the mouth. It's very comfortable with the tip. Fits in there perfectly. Small and compact. Put in your pocket. Easy. Easy to use. Magnetic charger. Boom. Pop it on the charger. Charge it. That's it. To refill it, take a pod. Put the pod in. you're ready. That's it. No priming, no filling. This is as simple as it gets for anybody. If you're a new vapor, this is simple. You get your battery, you put it on the charger, you charge it, then you take your pod, you put it on there, and you vape. That's it. The vape production isn't bad actually for this little guy, and it's very, very satisfying. I am very satisfied with nickel right now. So that's it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Obviously, I highly recommend this. It's going to depend on who you are, though. If you're a new vapor and you're trying to get into vaping, this could be a great starter for you. Or if you're somebody like me that likes something portable when they're out and about, just to complement, your other e-cig or whatever, this would be another great, great thing. So links are in the description. As always, I thank you all for watching. I know the videos have been sporadic here. The lighting in this room that I'm in now is better. I don't know about the echo. I haven't listened to myself, but I think there's still some type of echo in here. We're getting better. We're going to get more videos going as things keep settling down. It'll get better and better and better. We'll be back to full strength sooner than you know it. So thank you all for watching, and thank you all for the support. Remember to support CASA, august8th.org. I'll put a link down in the description. Fight for your right to vape because they're trying to take it away from us. So yes, till next time, everybody, live well and vape on.